The Trump administration recently came out saying they're going to be freezing federal child care funds for every single state in the country. Their reasoning, well, ostensibly it's to prevent fraud. The Trump administration is saying they're going to be freezing these child care funds until states can provide more verification and administrative data over the programs they're funding. That being said, we all know that's bullshit, right? The Trump administration's actions are coming after widely publicized allegations of fraud, particularly in Somali daycare services in Minnesota. Now, there is fraud in the Minnesota daycare system. There's likely fraud in a lot of daycare systems. It's just how the system functions. You're always going to have bad actors who are siphoning money out of well-meaning funds that are trying to go towards good things. That being said, Somalis have come under particular fire in Minnesota as right-wing influencers and politicians have been going to these daycare centers, harassing Somali community members and basically trying to paint the Somali community as a group of people trying to actively defraud the U.S. government. It shouldn't be very hard to understand why that is. The Somali community over the past couple of months especially has been really a target of right-wing vitriol in a national campaign to demonize them and other them in U.S. politics. And if you find yourself asking, why would the Trump administration and right-wingers be attacking the Somali community, I'm going to have to ask you just to catch up, man. Come on. And in this instance, it also goes further than just demonizing the Somali community of Minnesota. It's very clear that the Trump administration is using this supposed fraud in the Somali community as a sort of cudgel to justify cutting back on federal programs. I say that because the Trump administration used this news in Minnesota to freeze the daycare funding for every state in the country. That's not something you do if you're concerned about fraud and misallocation of funds. That's something to do if you fucking hate the program and by extension fucking hate kids. That being said, given Trump's prominence in the Epstein files, I really don't know how much he hates kids at all. It seems like he actually very much loves children. He just probably doesn't like these government services. All of that being said, due to the xenophobic and just outwardly racist right-wing campaign against Somalis, federal funding is being frozen in a way that is going to affect kids and their parents across the country. Just an all-around great start to the year, you know. But yeah, as always, just something we're thinking about. Assalamu alaikum, and have a great